Is this Alan Thicke Jr.'s last day?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, what a shame.
You gonna miss him?
Yesterday. What happened yesterday?
He just was...
I saw that you talked to Alan Hunter. Was he a little wordy?
Oh, Alan Hunter?
I need to know.
Yeah, a little bit. But
wordy,
but
right?
you know what? All good-natured. All good-natured talking, good stories, a lot of fun.
He likes to talk about the 80s. Boy, he loves it.
It was his big... we did find out also that chicks, obviously, were throwing themselves at those guys. The MTV of
Even
VJs.
Alan Hunter?
Even Alan Hunter.
Really?
He was married during the whole thing and got divorced after. So he's got that same thing we did when we were going out. You were going out with your girlfriend. I was married to my dumb wife. And
the shit we could have
done that we didn't do. That you'd later look back on and go, but I got divorced anyway, so I could have done that.
I know. It wouldn't matter in the end anyway.
I will never, ever,
we had the bitches throwing themselves at us.
I will never, ever live down the skinny dipping that we didn't do. If they wanted to go skinny dipping with us, they were the Kahlua girls. They were the girls they sent to bars in the tight little fucking one tube dress, tube dress with like Kahlua logos on it, and they walk around and give the people Kahlua. Those booze girls, they have one prerequisite: hot. Be hot.
I didn't know how we were going to explain the smell of seaweed when we got home.
Yeah, because they wanted to go to some lake, and we were all going to fucking just rip our clothes off and go swimming.
Right. How do we explain the smell of pond scum on our bodies?
But instead of that, here's what I got. Door shuts. Where the fuck were you?
I remember.
And I'm just like, oh my God, I could have been skinny dipping with fucking beautiful girls.
I remember that's when we used to drive around a lot together. And,
oh, yeah.
And I remember the ride home was very quiet.
Somber, if you will, Opie.
Very quiet.
It was a somber ride home.
Because we were at a crossroads that night.
Oh, were we ever?
We would have fucked it all up, though. It kept us focused on our skyrocketing radio careers.
I guess it did.
Because I think if we went skinny dipping that day, oh boy.
All bets would have been off.
I don't think you'd be listening to Opie and Anthony right now.
We'd have blown up a lot sooner.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. That was... They were so hot. So I just figured I'd make out with one of the girls behind the fucking Kahlua sign.
Oh, you might have
There was one of those big stretch banner things that they hang up. Mm-hmm. So I just went behind one and was like, let's fucking, just fool around a little bit. And then I went home to that fucking bitch.
And then in the end, it didn't matter.
At the end, it didn't matter.
We should have went skinny dipping.
Could have just went skinny dipping.
So
could have fucking been plowing away in some open field.
Our advice today is, if you have the chance to go skinny dipping, you might as well.
Here's what it is. If you want to do it.
If there's any inkling in your head that your relationship is not going to work out in the end, you might as well just fucking go skinny dipping.
Here's what it is. If you want to do it, obviously there's a problem with your marriage. So if you want to do it, do it. Because the marriage is doomed anyway. And you're going to have nothing but regrets.
We were so sad.
Oh, it was the saddest drive
I believe
home.
We were listening to Stars by Hum.
Oh.
I dropped you off, and that's what I was listening to on the way home. Because I remember for some reason that song was on the radio.
Oh.
There was no part of you guys that was like, wow, that's a bummer, but we're going home to these great ladies.
No, I never stopped. Wow. I never stopped thinking about the skinny dipping.
No, that didn't happen. I went home.
Well, could have been. No.
Yeah. To this day, it's never gone away from me. That is a regret. A life's regret that you carry with you always is that I didn't go to that lake and we didn't partake in those ladies.
But maybe they were serial killers. Maybe we saved our lives that night.
Hey.
Maybe it was a big setup.
Big setup?
Yeah, maybe they had big, huge fucking country boyfriends.
Well, they didn't do it. They still trying to set us up when they showed up at Ebenezer's that one night and later on, and I hung out and talked with...
I don't remember the Ebenezer's.
Oh, you weren't there that night.
I wasn't there.
My bitchy wife was, though, and I was trying to get away from her long enough to have a chit-chat.
Oh, with
the Kahlua girl.
Nice. Weren't they Budweiser girls?
No, I think they were Kahlua girls.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because they had Budweiser girls there, too. I think we had a combination.
Oh, God. That's what the 90s were all about.
And it wasn't...
Bars and fucking drink girls in tube dresses.
And it wasn't just two girls.
No, there were
it was a pack of girls that said, we're going skinny dipping.
Yeah,
Are you guys in? And we had to look at them and go, no,
we gotta go.
No.
We didn't have to be anywhere until 3 p.m. the next afternoon. God damn it.
In the end, your pals Opie and Anthony were good guys.
Club Cadillac.
Club Cadillac.
We were Club Cadillac. Yes. And we fucking pussied out. Fuck. We looked like Mr. Queeb and Mr. Quay when we drove away in your vehicle. Looking at the girls waving in the rearview mirror.
Oh, my God.
We'll just pick up some other fucking undeserving dudes.
Yeah, they don't even care. Yeah. They'll just find other dudes. Because that's what their lives were all about. Skinny dipping with dudes.
Booze and skinny dipping. And
no,
just
I didn't go fuck.
Like grabbing the bottom of that tube dress and just doing the ass shake thing as they pull it down.
Right.
We'd have just been there seeing it and be like, yeah.
But then they got to pull out of those dresses to jump in the pond.
Oh. Yeah. Meanwhile, it's fucking back with the wife with a pair of ripped panties and a fucking sports bra on to go to sleep with. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're just like, well, those two are getting back in the homo-mobile, I guess. We'll just find another couple guys.
Yeah. Let's find some guys
that's
that,
pretty much what they probably said to each other.
Find some guys that are, heterosexual that want to go with 4 or 5 young fucking girls to the lake to go skinny dipping.
E-Rock, does this story ever get old? Because I know we've done this one many times.
A little more gets revealed each time.
Well, what's being revealed this time?
Well, I don't know.
This could have been the soundtrack that night.
Oh, man. Imagine that. The fucking your vehicle's parked there, the doors are open, little music playing. The girls get out. They're just giggling as they're holding their heels and walking down to the lakeside, right?
I would have forced.
They make woo sounds and they just peel like bananas. They peel those little tube dresses off.
Oh, Jesus!
As they step over them, ooh, and then they step in. Ooh, it's a little cold.
Oh, God!
And I'm just jacking off, coming all over the fucking car.
I would have forced mine to do laps, get a good workout in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some laps around the lake. You with me? Come on, ladies.
Around.
Damn.
Wait, how's that song? Around the lake. Wait.
Oh, Possum Kingdom.
No, I know. What's the line?
Toadies. Around the lake tonight.
All right. Around the lake tonight by my side.
Now.
We do a little Possum Kingdom. We can play that into break.
Oh, this would have been it.
We had a
Where's
lot of
Possum Kingdom?
We had a lot of opportunities up there.
Oh, dude, this was it. Make up your mind. Yeah, boy, does that speak volumes. Yeah, make up your mind.
Well, we did make up our minds.
Decide to walk
nothing to lose.
with me. See, we're trying around the lake tonight. No, sorry.
By my side.
On the lake tonight. By my side. No, sorry, I gotta go home. We gotta go homo. I mean home.
We had nothing to lose. We had no money. We had no houses. We were leasing cars.
There's nothing going on.
Nothing.
And the worst thing, if mine got mad, she would have just went home, which would have meant more of the bitches.
God. Oh, more of the bitches.
So what? How are we losing in that situation?
Oh.
If we went home smelling like pond scum, all hell would break loose. It would be a nightmare of a night. But the next morning, you'd see the car just fucking taking off back to Long Island. They had no roots up there.
Right. None.
You'd trade in one. You'd have one horrible night.
And then we'd have
just fun.
All the fucking skinny dipping we could get our hands on.
Oh, I got another regret. Rock bus, naked girls, Sharpie. Fuck. God damn, that one too.
Mm-hmm.
In the back of the rock bus, which is a motorhome, in the back of the rock bus was like where they kept equipment, and it was technically the bedroom. Could have done things there too.
And you didn't?
No.
Not really.
A little bit.
You should have done
Could have
more.
been fondling.
Not really.
Could have been some fondling.
Didn't even get to fondle?
Might have got a lap dance or two back there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
To this day, those could be the greatest pair of tits I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely.
Oh,
fuck.
You didn't get to
Didn't we ever doing headstands?
Oh, yeah. We had to do everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Until it was time to go home. Boys will be boys.
There was always it's time to go home.
Yeah. Time to go home. Fucking home.
Okay, it's about to get really fun. We better cut this off now.
Oh, but I couldn't go home. I had to go to the mother-in-law's house to watch Friends
soap operas
and soap operas in the basement with my mother-in-law and my wife. So that was so much better.
No.
Yeah.
No, I had the it's time to go home and had the it's time to almost go home.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he had to always stop off at his mother-in-law's first.
You have to go watch your mother-in-law's stories
for 2 hours. It was about 2 hours every night.
At least
before you were able to go home.
Of programming. That was the mother-in-law and the wife sitting there watching, and me just having to watch because there was no other TV in the house. That was the only one downstairs. Right. So I'd just sit there. But the first thing I would do is find the most giant glass in the house. Sometimes I would use a vase and fill it up with Captain Morgan and Coke.
Right.
And just sit there. Clink, clink, clink. Clink, clink, clink. Just trying to get as hammered as I could as quickly as possible and numb the pain of knowing that there was other girls somewhere that I could have been having sexual intercourse with.
I had another one that really pushed forward.
Oh, yeah?
One of the girls from Boobart, the blonde.
Ah, Boobart.
She'd invite me to where she was dancing all the fucking time. And once again, no, I can't.
Oh,
no.
God.
Stopped in there once. I forgot why. You might have been there. I think we might have had a gig. We might have had a gig at the place she was dancing at. And she was trying hard to get me into the private room and everything. And I'm like,
no. No.
The correct answer was yes.
Yes. The correct answer was yes.
Got it wrong.
And then I got. I know I've told this story, but I got tricked once. We all convinced our women that we're going to go to a strip club together. You remember this?
Yes.
I think it was Tens.
Tens Show Club,
which is the one up there in Hampton Beach, close to Hampton Beach Casino.
Tens.
And we just finished one of our gigs, and we're all like, "Let's go to the strip club." And I'm looking at my girl at the time, and she's like,
"Yeah,
yours is kind of into it." And there were other girls involved, so it was like a whole pack of us. So finally, everyone's like, "Yeah, let's do this." I'm like, cool. "This is cool.
All right.
This is a little different than the mundane that became my relationship at the time."
Yeah.
So we go in the strip club, and then I realized I couldn't look at anything.
No, she was
because she was giving me evil eyes. I'm like, "Then why the fuck are we in here?"
You were getting the stink eye.
And I remember to this day that I finally found a spot at the bar near the beer taps.
Yeah.
And I would just stare at the beer taps. Because it was safer to do that.
Yeah, you were going to get
but then I would get
trouble.
reflections of some shit off the beer taps.
You had to look at reflections off the beer taps?
In the strip club.
I'm like, why the fuck are we even here? Because now she's looking at me to see if I'm looking at the girl.
The shit you would have had to deal with.
And then I was looking at the girls, and then I'm getting the evil look like, what the fuck?
But that's why people go to those establishments.
No shit. Yeah. So that's my point. Why did we even walk in the front door?
You'd have had to deal with some major shit, though. You knew that. So it would outweigh the joy of seeing the nudity in the strip club.
So did she go just to make sure that you didn't have that you went? So it's not like you could say I'm stopping you from having a good time.
But she never wanted to come across
as you to have a good time.
She never wanted to come across as the buzz killer, but she was the buzz killer.
Yeah.
So she didn't want to be the one to say, I don't want to do this, I guess.
Yep.
But she made sure if you're going to go, you're not going to have one lick of fun in there.
No.
Years later, I went to a strip club with my now wife and a bunch of people from Philly. It was supposed to be the Elephant Graveyard. This is a place in Philly. Forgot the name, but it's like an old house in the suburbs.
I'm not going to make the joke this time.
Good.
Which one?
No, Elephant Graveyard. I'm just going to leave it alone.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Go ahead.
And we went there specifically because it's called the Elephant Graveyard. Basically, it's the older strippers. It's their last job.
Oh, God.
This one fucking strip club hired all the ones that were on their way out.
Yeah.
So they called it the Elephant Graveyard, where the old stripper goes to die. But turns out when we got there that they finally said enough of the old broads, and they brought in all the young fucking meat and decided to reestablish themselves. So I went with my now wife and her brother and a few other people. And we were dating this time, and we're at the bar, and we order a drink and stuff from the bartender, and then this woman comes up to us and goes, "What's your names?" And I said, our names, whatever. And then all of a sudden the song starts. She starts stripping for us.
Oh.
Did I tell you the story?
Oh, no.
I look at my now wife. She looks at me. We break out laughing our asses off.
Oh.
And it embarrassed her to the point she stopped stripping and covered herself up.
Oh, no. You embarrassed.
We went to the bar just to get a drink.
Right.
And she thought we were like, fucking, going for like a dance.
Oh, boy.
And our reaction was to just openly laugh. And it made her fucking stop stripping.
All right. You too.
Because it was the ridiculousness of the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're not interested then.
Oh, boy. Wow. That was a downer, Hope.
What?
There's a whole conversation about the old days like that.
Yeah, because we were older gentlemen working for a young rock station with a lot of like 17 to 20 and 21-year-olds. And we were the fucking...
And they all wanted to come into the rock bus. Oh, did they love the WAAF rock bus? Oh, what's in there? We'd open the door, they'd give some stuff out, and they would crane their necks and be like, what's in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you want a tour?
Right.
Only thing not coming on the rock bus was you guys.
You almost understand that Castro guy.
In a strange way.
No, I'm just fucking
in a weird little way.
That scumbag should fucking die.
Yeah.
Anyway.
God.
But to answer your question, yes, it's Alan Thicke Jr.'s last day.
Oh.
Yeah. Yesterday he decided to back out the door.
Why?
And walked right into me backwards. I don't know. There's no explaining him. I was walking in the door into the studio. He opened the door.
Right.
And I was like, I was ready to wait for somebody to come, and just walked backwards right into me.
Why?
Like, what?
What's he doing?
Why are you walking backwards?
He's not a smart kid. He's not the genius of the crew.
No.
Hey, we bringing on Weeze's girl for an internship program or what?
Oh, yes. There he is. Hey,
we are.
Last day.
Weeze says she's hot but wacky.
Oh, great. Wheelhouse.
Have you talked to her, E-Rock?
Yes, she's all set. She starts. I think they all start in the beginning of June.
Is she a little wacky?
She seemed fine when I talked to her.
All right.
Fine or foine?
Alan, what's going to happen to you after you leave here?
Yeah, what have you learned?
What did I learn?
That will help you in your future
still haven't learned to
endeavors.
shower. I've noticed that.
Oh, man.
Holy fuck. Little greasier than usual today, Alan.
Yeah.
What happened?
I didn't shower last night.
You don't like to shower? I love showering.
It's your last day. Why wouldn't you take a nice shower?
You don't like hot water?
No.
Who doesn't like hot water?
Oh, it's the best.
I don't know. I have bad memories of showering when I was a little kid.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. What happened?
I don't know. Just bad memories of just feeling like the water's too hot and screaming and stuff.
The water's too hot and thick and hard and it's going in your ass.
Some weird blocked out shower shit.
What is that about?
I have no idea. No, I mean, it was weird. I hated taking hot baths when I was a little kid. And then sometime around 8 years old, I would just sit in the bathtub for an hour, and then sometime between then and now, I just avoided taking showers altogether.
Boy.
You ever try to blow yourself in the bathtub?
No. I could never reach.
My brother did.
Yeah, he did.
Did he do it?
I'm not sure. Did he reach? It's a famous story.
It's really hard.
What?
Oh.
It's really hard to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You tried?
Well, I mean, I get a boner pretty much every day. It's, it's every now and then.
His filthy, greasy boner.
Jerking off and just sliding back and forth.
No.
Greasy palms.
How old are you where it's impossible to blow yourself, you think?
What do you mean?
Like, if we try to blow our race at each other,
Let's see what happens. You're never
Oh, fuck. Take more medicine. It would be impossible.
Well, yeah.
To blow yourself,
You're not
right?
as limber.
But when do you lose that?
35.
35?
35? I think it's before
I just
that.
lost it then. Fuck.
Oh.
What?
I have a year left to see if I... What? Right. That old gag. No.
What year you think you lose that ship?
I don't think you can do it. Like, there is some
past
people,
12, 13,
I've never been
14?
able to do it. It's just, I don't bend that way.
I think it's a special talent.
It's not just an age thing. But I think if you're able to do it, it'll go away the older you get.
I only know of 2 people who have ever been able to do it.
Yeah?
Ron Jeremy and Leap and Lanny Poffo.
Oh, really?
That's it.
Huh. I've seen some porn guys on various websites do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
but on average, how old are you before you're not as pliable?
It's got to be 30.
I mean, it depends. You got
30?
Yeah, if you're in shape, because you got the gut.
I don't think you leave your teens.
Yeah, you think that's it?
It becomes impossible.
Maybe.
If you've got a big piece and no gut, those things will help.
Right. That's true.
Mars,
you
you're
can't have
out.
a big gut. Oh, shit. Yeah, you can't have a gut. You just gotta have the ability to bend like that. Some people just don't.
Thank Sam for this fucking horrible throat thing.
I didn't give it to you, bro.
Oh.
How did you get it from my kid before I got it from my kid?
We would have gotten it.
Figure that shit out
at the same time.
The incubation period.
You got this a few days before I got it, so that means you gave it to me.
I got it on Wednesday.
Unless he was hanging out with your kid without you.
Oh, God.
The fuck does that mean?
Really?
What the
Damn. Nice last day. Nice last day.
Way to go, Alan.
Way to go, buddy.
Good last day. Good last day.
Way to make an impression.
I'm sorry.
Where do you go from here, Alan Thicke Jr.?
I applied for an internship with I don't know. Can I even say it?
Go ahead.
I'll give you a hint. It's a video game company that employs.
Oh my God!
Everyone that's ever
How many
worked here.
people do they fucking need over there? What the fuck are they doing that they need everybody?
All right,
Rockstar
that'd be a good
Games.
place for you.
Ah, you gave the name away, dude.
Oh,
I don't know. I mean,
you're meeting with Laszlo?
No, he already recommended me for the gig.
Oh,
so.
he did.
He had an interview with.
Why would he recommend you for the gig?
He had an interview with somebody who works there named Thane.
Thane? You talked to Thane?
Yeah, I did. I accidentally called him Thane. Isn't it like Than or something like that?
Oh my God!
You still don't know?
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
And how is he?
He seemed pretty cool.
Yeah?
I liked him. He told me that he used to have what Travis does now. Like, he used to do what Travis does now.
Where?
Here at Opie and Anthony.
Oh, at the Opie and Anthony Show? I
Yeah.
don't remember him at all. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Teasing, of course. Thane's a good friend.
No, he was a pretty cool guy. I liked him a lot. We had a nice conversation.
Did you meet Danny?
No, I haven't met Danny. I heard.
What about D-Boy?
Unkind things about him. What? D-Boy?
D-Boy.
You heard what?
You heard unkind things about him?
About Danny, yeah.
What'd you hear?
Whoa.
Well, not a rock star, just around here, so I'm kind of
What'd you hear? Do tell last day.
Well, Sal told me that he is the biggest asshole you will ever meet in your life.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Sal?
Sally.
What problems did Sal have with Danny?
I don't know. I don't know. I just heard that, like, out of anybody I'll ever meet in my life, he is the biggest asshole I'll ever meet.
God damn, still controversial.
I'm really nervous about meeting him now.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Sal?
Yes.
What was your beef with Danny Ross?
No, Danny was just very irritable towards me.
No, it's not very irritable. Don't play it down. Our friend over here, Alan Thicke Jr., said that you had said the biggest asshole you've ever met in your life.
I ever met in my entire life.
What was the problem? What was the problem?
Well, I didn't have any like specific arguments with Danny, but
how do you get the biggest asshole?
Even if I just looked at Danny the wrong way, he would yell at me about something or anything.
Like what? Example. We need an example.
I remember
to be the biggest asshole in your life.
Yeah.
That you've ever met, you got some examples.
I remember when I was an intern, like one of my first days here, I said good morning to him, and he got so pissed off at me, and I was like, from that moment on, I was petrified of Danny.
What did he say?
He was like, "What the fuck are you just standing there for?" I'm like, "Danny, I just said good morning," and from that day forward, I just tried to avoid Danny.
You for saying good morning.
Yeah. And I was just scared of Danny. I'm still scared of Danny. Like,
yeah.
He's scared the
You
hell
better
out
not
of me.
get fired because everyone goes over to Rockstar.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the fucking the place to be. Hey, isn't this great?
The biggest asshole ever?
Yeah,
Ever.
I mean, just he's scared. Like I said, he would just snap at me. Just snap at me.
Maybe he just didn't like you.
One time, okay, we have the.
Here we go.
I remember. Yeah, I was trying to think of
that as a scenario.
Yeah,
I remember one time. We have Eric keeps tracking there with like the logs, like just writes down like what's going on, topics, all that sort of stuff. And
Supposed to.
he's supposed to. Yeah. A Swiss log.
And Danny used to do
those big yodels. Food. Yeah.
Danny used to do the replay, so he would do the pad data for the replay, right? And I typed the daily email that goes out to everybody. And I asked Danny to see the logs just for like an extra second.
Oh boy.
He went ballistic on me. He's like, you're the new guy here, blah, 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 screaming at me. And I was like shaking in my boots. Like I was so scared. He's like, I'm above you, all this sort of crap. And I was just like, and I think Eric, you were there for that, right? And
you rock
I think so, yeah.
And I was like, Danny, here are the logs whenever you need, sorry, I apologize.
Wow.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Oh, that's too funny.
That is funny. So, he was fucking with you so bad.
All you did was ask?
I said, Danny, can I just see the logs for an extra 2 seconds? Because I was like, the email doesn't take long to write.
Sure.
And he just went ballistic on me.
Were you a little cunty, though, when you asked?
Probably.
Can I see the logs for 2 more seconds?
Yeah. I was always very polite.
You think maybe I could see the logs?
Yeah.
No,
I never had to share when I was growing up.
Yeah.
No, like I said, from that first interaction I had with Danny, ever since like that point forward, I knew I had to handle him in a very delicate way. So I would always try to be nice and cordial to him. And
how'd that work out?
He screamed at me. To see 2 sheets of paper for an extra 30 seconds, he screamed at me.
Wow. So you're looking forward to going over to the Rockstar and
not looking forward to meeting Danny now.
Really?
Danny, sorry.
No, Danny's a cool dude. Like I used to talk to him about music.
You just say he's the biggest asshole you ever met in your life.
Yeah, but we related on certain things. We like certain music, bands, art, and stuff like that.
This is what everyone does here, by the way. I was talking about how Troy Kwan does this too.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking Alan Thicke Jr., you're fucking terrible. You got no work ethic. You're lazy. You fucking don't sleep. You sleep on the job. You don't shower. You're a piece of shit. No, I like the kid. He's great. It's great to hang out with him. There's always this weird.
When Danny was nice to me, it was awesome. Like it was great. It was a good day. It's like everything was cool.
It's like when the terrorist who's been beating you every day goes, chocolate? Yeah. You want chocolate today? And it's like, oh, this is great. He's giving me a piece of chocolate.
Exactly.
Maybe you go home today. Maybe I go home today. And then they take you out, they drive you around the block, and drive you right back to the fucking prison again. No, bad fucking bridge of your nose, gone.
Abu Nazir.
Yeah.
So it was exactly that. Like maybe we chat about posters or whatever.
It's amazing, though, that somebody could be the biggest asshole you ever met in your life, and then he's a cool guy, though.
Cool guy, though.
How can he be cool?
I didn't say he's a cool guy. I said we can relate.
Stockholm syndrome.
It's a little bit of Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
I said we could relate on certain things. Like we had similar interests.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hang out with Danny because he scares the fuck out of me still to this day. So
wow,
he got you shook.
He really shook you up.
Danny got me good.
Yeah, and now you're gonna fucking go over and try to intern over there at Rockstar.
Well,
have fun.
Well,
have fun, my friend.
I have a question because he told me he had the interview, but he was waiting to hear. So I don't know if he actually has it yet.
Do you know how degrading it is to stand there being yelled at while you're wearing a motion cap ping pong suit? You'll learn.
His pants are tight.
Oh, those pants are tight. You better have a big dick there because you look like you're in leotard. You're in a giant fucking leotard, bedazzled with ping pong balls with someone yelling at you. Enjoy.
That's what they make all their interns do, right? Motion capture.
Motion cap. Yeah. That's what you'll do. Go ahead, fall down. Great. Now run. Good. Jump. Great.
I get kicked in the nuts.
Yeah. We're going to do this thing. Yeah, Danny will come over and be like, we're going to kick you in the nuts now. All day. We have a segment of the game where this guy gets kicked in the nuts. It's you. Stand there. You're falling in pain wrong. Yeah.
Sal would be like, whatever you say, you're talking about music.
I'd take the shot from Danny. Just for the fact that he wouldn't yell at me.
You're a cool guy. I love you. It's great. Let's talk about music, please.
It's insane that he's afraid of him.
He's not even here anymore.
He was fired a different season ago.
Right.
I'm still terrified of Danny.
The weather was different when he was fired.
Is he a big guy?
Made an impression.
No.
I have no idea what this guy looks like. I have no idea about him other than the fact that Sal thinks he's the biggest asshole ever.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I really don't know what to make of this.
Oh, boy.
He knew it's his last day.
Yeah.
He got you, didn't he, Sal?
This is last day intern fucking dialogue right here. Fuck the world, niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, what else you want to say on your last day?
Yeah.
What else?
Well, I mean, there was that whole thing about, remember when Troy was all getting up about my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. On the after show, Alan was showing pictures of his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. They're in a gray area. And
is that the black chick?
Yeah.
Pop her up on the thing there so we could see. Yeah, go ahead.
Troy was talking about how hot she was, and then we told him the story about Troy fucking the other intern's girlfriend.
Oh, right. Remember that?
Yeah.
Fuck, that was brutal.
So I guess intern Alan here went and told his girlfriend everything that had happened, and then started showing her pictures of Troy.
And what? Why would you do that, you cuck? Fuck.
I thought it was funny.
Tell me you want to fuck her.
Tell me how it would be like if Troy was fucking you right now instead of me. I'm watching.
Let's see her picture.
I'm going to come inside you, cream pie it in my face, but try to convince me it's Troy's cum. That's her right there? Let me see.
Cute.
She looks like someone.
Yeah, she does.
She's not all black. No fucking way.
No. She's like quarter white, I think.
I'd say third. I'm going third white. Octoroon.
Yeah, if she's only a quarter white, there's some Hispanic in there, too.
High yellow. Is that her right there?
No.
Look at that. Artsy picture of Alan. You missed one.
Oh, these are all the pictures that you see left on the computers at Apple when people use the effects to take snapshots of themselves.
Yeah.
Jesus.
She's all right.
There she is.
Let me see.
That was the one that Troy kind of went off on.
She got a little sister in her there. She looks like she could get the chicken head going. Hell yeah, motherfucker.
And if you actually look at her name, like, she has a very normal name, but it's spelled
normal. What are you saying? Black people have abnormal names, you fucking racist?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Well, no, just not spelled normally.
Oh, okay.
What the shit?
Who's normally?
So what's wrong with your relationship with her?
I mean, we just dated for like a year and a half. It kind of ran its course.
Jafaka? Jafaka?
Lost my virginity to her.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, of course. She took something. People do.
Jesus. She stole it.
She stole your virginity like a bicycle.
So what'd she say? Troy's not here, by the way. But
I kind of feel dirty talking about him like this.
You like that?
Oh, well.
Wow, all right. That's like sister.
So I showed her pictures of Troy because she was curious. She's like, so this guy, wants to have sex with me? I was like, yeah, sure. And I showed him pictures. And her immediate reaction was, ugh, he looks like an old Jew. And like,
I wish Troy was here. Why isn't Troy here today?
I really wish he was here. I'd love to talk about him with us.
I'm going skateboarding tonight. Then I'm going to be DJing in the city.
She hated the gold chain.
I got a big gig.
She hated his haircut. She was just like, never in a million years. I was like, wow. I can't wait to talk about this.
Now, is that just like young? How old is she?
She's 21.
Is that young girl thing or is that black girl thing with Troy?
Troy's always said, black girls love me, young girls love me. I mean, either
all
way.
girls love Troy.
That's like,
we learned that.
That sentence is everything on this earth that Troy is most afraid of.
Look at me on my skateboard. Oi. Yeah. I'm going to pull an oy vey. What? Wow. So you lost your virginity to her. She and you are you still fucking her?
Every now and then, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. There he is. Dip it in.
Yeah. All right.
She's all right.
She's all right. She got enough white in her where it's that black chick that's got enough white in her where she's got to make that hair decision. Do I just get a weave for the straight hair, or do I try to straighten this shit out myself? Because she's got enough. She's straight, but it might look a little frizzy without some processing.
And it's a lot of work.
Or I could just fucking clip in that weave.
Yeah. She's you could describe it this way. You could bring her to like a family picnic.
Oh, maybe you.
A family picnic. but you can't bring her for like Christmas dinner.
Maybe bring up a point there.
Because
maybe
like at a family picnic, there's a lot more people and it's a lot more distractions. You got the family softball game or the tug of war or there's someone's carving out a goddamn watermelon.
Let's say there's a big party at my house, right?
Right. But
let's say there's a big party at my house. I got my Uncle Tony, my Aunt Fran's over, all the relatives are there, and I bring a girl like this over and introduce her and like, yeah, that's not the same as like walking into my aunt and uncle's house over there in East Northport on fucking Thanksgiving and being, hey.
Right.
It's a lot different.
Right.
They'd be fine with it, I think, in my yard for a party.
Well, you bring her
She's thick. She got thick legs.
You bring her to a family picnic, Aunt. Yeah. Your family looks at you like,
He's just
Yeah, he had a good night last night.
He's trying.
And decided,
yeah.
But you bring her to Christmas or Thanksgiving dinner, it's a little more serious.
Yeah. My uncle would call that being an oil derrick. An oil derrick. And the girls, it's called being a coal burner. That's what my racist family would say. As a matter of fact, my one of my cousins was actually married and had a kid with a black gentleman.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got a little of that in your family.
Well, you don't have to put it that way. They're since divorced, though, and
oh, really?
Yeah.
And the family's much happier.
She was born on Long Island, but the father, for his job and stuff, moved the whole family to fucking Baltimore. And, man, she couldn't get enough fucking black cock, I guess. Holy mother of fuck! So what happens?
So there's a black kid.
Yeah. Well, whatever percentage, but yeah. There you go.
Do you see this black kid?
No. They live down in Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Any other...
She's all right. That's like, she got a nice color. I like the color. It's not too dark. It's very tan-like.
Charcoal briquette.
Almost Hispanic. Yeah, it's not charcoal briquette.
It's milk
latte.
Chocolate.
Right.
Yeah.
I like dark chocolate to eat.
That's light
milk chocolate
light and sweet.
To date.
Right.
Light and sweet. She is thick around the legs though, but
extra cream and
goes with the territory.
She's a little bottom heavy.
Yeah.
Extra cream in the coffee there. That's all.
You go down on her?
She doesn't like that.
Yeah, I heard you say that. You know why? You're doing it wrong.
I don't care. I don't
What?
I don't like doing that shit.
You don't like doing that shit?
You don't like doing that shit?
Queeb quay. Why would you like doing that? You know why? You like doing it to pleasure the woman.
Oh my god, it's like putting your nose inside like an old fish. I can't do that
Well,
shit.
maybe you ought to fucking,
Jesus.
Yeah. Maybe you ought to diversify your fucking dating pool.
Right.
Well,
really,
if you're smelling fish, there's a problem there.
Really breaking down the stereotypes there.
You could get sushi at one place and it's great. Get it at the other place, it smells a little.
Man, this from the guy who doesn't shower or anything. How
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm sure your ball bag is not a treat to her either.
I talk that shit up.
You what?
I talk it.
Oh, yeah, talc. Great. It's like fucking plaster of Paris. That's how it mixes with your grease.
Ugh, Jesus.
Fuck that. Nah, you gotta fucking go down on a girl.
You know what?
It's just ingrate.
You get one smelly one, it will throw you off for a while, though. Yeah.
You gotta stay in the game, though.
I understand.
You gotta
you do have to stay in the game.
Just mouth breathe and work around it. You gotta work around it with a mouth breathe and just, stay focused. Stay focused.
I had a smelly one, Alan. I understand.
Don't go deep.
And it threw me off for a little bit.
Stay shallow. Stay on the clit and the outside. Don't go deep when you got one of those. You could even maybe work your fingers. Stay shallow. Stay high up on it.
Right.
That'll get you through those.
Keep your eye
musky
on it.
ones.
Keep your eye on it.
Right. Eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize.
Keep your eye on it. You get the smelly fingers?
Yeah.
Oh, she might have one of those problem vaginas.
Well, I mean, she got checked up and stuff. There's nothing going on down there.
How
so
do you
it's
know?
just. I mean,
apparently when your face is down there's nothing going on either.
If you get the smelly fingers, then there might be something going on down there.
Maybe. I mean,
but then again, you don't shower, so the smell stays with you.
Nothing more challenging than a girl that says, "I don't like that," or "I've never been able to come when a guy's gone down on me." To me, that's dig in. I put on. I'm like an old cartoon character.
You put
a big napkin around my neck,
and you pull up your sleeves.
I pull my sleeves up,
and you get to work.
I get the knife and the fork in each hand. I'm like, bring on the pussy, bring on the pussy. It's a challenge at that point. You smash your face down there and go to town. I'm gonna crack this safe.
Alan, how do you lick pussy?
Poorly.
Well, I mean, look, I've done it with other girls before, and I had a girl orgasm 6 times one time doing it.
What?
So,
whoa.
Yeah, it's not like I can't do it. She's just not into it.
No, you said you weren't into it.
Well,
and that's probably why she's
I'm not into it, but I mean...
Well, you've been into it with other girls.
Did you try it with her at all?
Yeah.
Did she tell you she wasn't into it before you tried it?
She was apprehensive about me doing it.
Yeah, you're poor. You were doing it shittily. You were doing it shittily.
Yeah.
But that's why.
You ever lick her butthole?
Ooh.
Well, I've threatened to do it before.
Threatened? The fuck is this? Now it's a problem? Hey, don't make me lick your asshole. What is that?
This guy's weird.
How do you threaten to do it?
It's just one of those things where we're like sitting in bed, and it's like, how far would you go to one of those games?
Oh.
Yeah, so she's like, it's like, I'll put my finger up your butt.
She said home.
I was like, well, if you're going to do that, then I'll tongue that shit in deep, you know?
But you didn't have the intention of doing these things? It was like, let's see what we can say to each other?
Well, no, I would do it. Like, if she really pushed me, I would do it. But, like, I knew she wouldn't do any of the things she threatened to do to me. So.
Have you ever done that with a girl?
What?
Stick tongue her ass?
Nah, I'm not into analungus. Was it analungus? Is that what it's called?
That sounds right, analungus.
Yeah.
How about that your girlfriend's name?
Let me say hi to Keith in Connecticut. Keith.
All right.
Keith.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey. So listen, I work with this girl, and she and I for months have just been talking, sexting, all excited about hooking up. And she's real dirty. She talks about the shit she sticks up her ass when she masturbates. Yesterday, I finally got the opportunity to hook up with her, and I love eating box.
Oh.
It's like if they made box-flavored toothpaste, I would hook that shit up.
Get carried away.
All right.
Well, you know, when I go down for a long time. The smell was so bad, and I'm thinking like, you were mentioning something could be wrong. The smell when you finally got in there and started getting wet, it smelled like onions, like this strong onion smell. And I'm thinking, how can you not smell this? You know what I mean? So, you know, I had to pull up after like 2 minutes. I just couldn't take it. I mean, I was fucking gagging.
Yeah, that's a problem, vagina.
But what do you think it is?
It's that, I don't know the name of it, but some girls have the smelly fucking vagina. That's it's a real problem. They can't get the smell away.
How do you not know? I mean, she knew, and this was planned. So she was showered. She smelled great, you know, up top. But then how does the smell not hit you, not hit her? You know what I mean?
Well, after the break, we get Dr. C back on the line. He'll explain the whole thing to you.
Oh,
some girls have smelly vaginas, and there's nothing they can really do about it.
Vaginosis.
Is it vaginosis?
It's a fluid. Yeah.
You ever have one where you could smell it through the jeans?
Fuck. Ooh. Thank
you, Keith.
You mean on the cellular level?
All right, Alan. We got to do live reads for Mother's Day.
Thanks for having me on.
That's it, huh? That's your last appearance, probably, on the Opie and Anthony radio show.
It's kind of upsetting.
You're leaving.
Miss this place.
Well, going on to the tyranny of Danny Ross over at Rockstar Games, according to Sal.
He did get to throw Sal under the bus.
He did. That was a good one. He did throw Sal under the bus with Danny.
Well, I mean, I don't want to keep you guys from your live reads. I thought I was going to come in here and defend my door closing shenanigans.
Oh, what was that, by the way? Why did you walk backwards out a door that has a lot of traffic through it, especially during your break?
Well, it's just when the door closes during the show, you can hear it go clunk like in the middle of the show. I hear it every single time. It drives me
So
insane.
why be backwards?
Because I want to make sure the door closes as slow as possible, so you don't hear it.
But you could just do it with your back. You could let it kind of hit your back and kind of.
I have more control in the front.
You're a weird kid.
But fuck the door. How about the people walking in the door?
Yeah.
You're a little strange. You're a little strange.
Sam figures this stuff out pretty much every day after.
Is it because you're a geek?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the thing is, when he was like
a
little kid.
Is he weird or is he a geek?
When he was he's got this weird complex.
He was fat when he was a little kid.
And had no eyebrows.
Why didn't you have eyebrows?
I'll show you a picture. I don't know. I grew them when I was like 13 years old, but I didn't have eyebrows until then.
He was a fat Boy Scout with
no eyebrows.
What are you talking about?
That's fucking weird right there.
I'll show you.
You got
bushy eyebrows now.
It's a unibrow, actually. I had to groom it.
He's like a handsome guy now.
A hipster.
What are you talking about? You had no eyebrows.
You got hipster pictures.
Wait till you see this kid.
I see.
Yeah. He just sat home playing video. Look at this fat kid with no eyebrows.
Oh, you are a little chub.
They shaved your eyebrows.
Oh. No, it was. I swear to God, it was just like that.
Something happened to you in the tub. Yeah, you're one of those little fat kids that
Why don't you have
molested.
Eyebrows?
See.
They look like they were shaved. Oh my God, that's you?
Yeah, that's
Why are you laying on the piano bench looking like you're ready to take a dick in the ass?
I liked how it felt to have like the chair push up against my belly and chest.
Whoa.
So
chair means uncle.
Like the Fabulous Baker Boys.
Oh yeah.
How did young intern Alan not grow up to look like E-Rock?
That is a young E-Rock.
Why are you posing?
He looks like E-Rock.
Were you trying to get some work in the entertainment business?
Like a headshot.
Nah, it's just I was just chilling watching cartoons.
Why don't you have eyebrows?
I don't know. Like,
no
that is
eyebrows.
really
and your
strange.
Fucking lemon tree haircut.
He's fat.
Yeah, you got really bad
fat.
haircuts. Who cut your hair?
Well, I would go to like the supercuts, like the $5
those are
places.
definitely that's the cheapest haircut a kid can get.
Yeah.
It's the generic I'm a kid haircut.
Fat kid with no eyebrows.
Fat
haircut.
kid, Cub Scout. You're
Piece
like
of
the
shit.
You're like the kid that would cry in the movies. The fat kid that would just cry in the movie.
That's fairly accurate.
Yeah. Were you a little pissy eyes?
Yeah, I was pretty pissy-eyed.
Don't worry. You get past that when all emotion and love and tenderness goes out the fucking window after you've been run through the mill long enough in life. It's great.
Scroll down. Was there a picture of you petting a cat?
Yeah, that was my cat Silver.
What happened to it?
Ran away.
Dead.
That's not a big surprise.
Nah, I cried for quite some time.
Why?
My cat ran away, man. I was like 8 years old.
Because you're fucking weird. That's why it ran away.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't want to be around you.
Hang out with some fat kid with no eyebrows.
No eyebrows.
Cat's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Why don't you have eyebrows? That's really weird.
It is strange.
I don't
Have you ever
know.
asked your parents?
No, it's just something.
You don't remember them shaving it or any of that shit? Did you used to pluck your eyebrows?
Nah.
Anything?
Nah, nothing. It just
Could you
didn't
shave
have
your eyebrows for your last day?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right.
For your last day.
It's a good idea.
Sal
Fine.
wants to put money on it.
Fine. You know what? Yeah, if you put money on it, I'll do it.
How much,
How
Sal?
much?
Sal wants to do $30.
Okay, Sal can pay 30.
Yeah. We were going to get it done for free, you idiot, Sal. We had him.
Now,
He only offer the money if you're real. You know he's not going to do it for free.
Yeah.
now he throws Sal under the bus and gets 30 of his dollars.
You would really let us shave your eyebrows on your last day?
It's a good idea.
$30 is a little light, I think.
Sal, can you do better
Thanks,
than 30?
Sal.
Yeah.
He's checking. Hang on.
You just cost me $5. I got 5.
If everyone throws in 10, I'll be good. I can do that.
Do you want to shave his eyebrows? Dollar Shave Club would love us.
They really would.
Can I at least have the razor when you're done?
No.
No.
No, that's
right.
too much.
Too much.
He's a weird kid.
He is.
Sal's up to $40.
Sounds $40. All right.
$40 is fair.
Are we going to shave your eyebrows?
If you, Sam, Opie, and Anthony give me $10 each, I'll do it.
And then Sal has to give you 40 as well.
And that'll be $70. I can buy you a video game or something. Cool.
Jesus Christ.
You see how strange you looked with no eyebrows as a kid? You're going to look really weird as an adult.
Okay.
They grow back.
Yeah, they'll grow back. Because I have really bushy eyebrows. They'll grow
you
in.
do.
I get to do it though, right?
As long as you don't nick me and make me bleed all over my face. There's a lot of capillaries or whatever the hell they're called.
Capillaries.
Capillaries.
Capillaries?
Capillaries. Yeah, whatever.
Capillaries.
It really is strange.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about that. You don't zombie out your face with these razors.
No?
Nick.
Or nick them.
He doesn't let. They finally moved on from zombieing
do.
now.
Yeah, but if Sal shaves his eyebrows, Sal should have to do it bronzered up in a G-string.
Remember, that's gay.
Okay.
We did that already?
Yeah, that was your idea.
And we lost all the calls on the smelly vaginas.
Oh, Sal.
One guy had a great story. He was with this girl who warned him how bad her vagina smelled.
Wow.
And all she did was scrub it all day long. I want to talk to that guy. He couldn't wait around, I guess.
Well, that's
Maybe he'll be back after the break.
that's interesting. She'd scrub it, yet it still smelled. Mm-hmm. Are we doing this? Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in.
For a video game.
I can do it for a video game.
Buy a video game or something.
I'm in.
Or something.
I'll throw you 20. I don't think I have 10s.
Yeah.
Or they.
All right.
I only have 50, so if you could break a 50.
Well, with Sal's money and thank you.
Manny.
No, I
That's
got
good for my 10 then. He's give you 20, he just said. So
Oh, they.
that's all good then.
Good one,
Cool.
Sam. Wow, did Sam
He's the
just
worst.
fucking?
God, he's the worst.
Sam fucked everyone in that one.
Cheapest SOB I've ever met in my
Wow.
life.
It's all good.
But he's a great guy.
Wow.
But,
But
great guy?
he's a great guy. He's cool to hang out with.
Yeah, you're a great guy.
Yeah, you got to say that.
I got.
It's never any blatant
What
insults.
do we
or
got? I got 20.
Nice.
anything. Yeah. All right. Let me see.
Sal
Dan's
has
got
40.
the 20.
All right, so
Sal's
that's
got
80.
40. That's
enough.
80.
That's enough for a video game
Jesus,
or something.
Sam. You put this kid through hell. Pull out a couple bucks on his last day.
Yeah. Even make him
Isn't that odd?
Yeah. What about Mars over here?
I said I had a 20, and you said all I got is 50s?
You have all 50s?
You have a 20, and all I have are 50s. That's fucking weird. I have... yeah, make change of this fucking 50.
All right, I'll make change.
Here's a 10.
Oh.
And then give me the
10 big ones.
Here. And then
take
just
that,
get
and
the
then
20 from
Opie,
Opie.
I take that.
All right, you're up to $50.
You're up to 50
Yeah.
bucks.
And 40 from
Ulysses S.
Sal.
Grant.
And 40 from Sal.
And 40 from Sal. I got $90 out of this deal.
Fuck.
Easiest $90 ever made.
for a video game, and he's going to work for a video game company.
I don't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
You're
I love
right.
video games.
Right.
They're my favorite thing.
Way better
They
than
really
eyebrows.
are a lot of fun. What are you playing now?
I'm about halfway through Mark of the Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cool side-scrolling stealth game where you get to play as a ninja.
Side-scrolling. Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking old school.
Well, it's a really big thing now that the indie scene's starting to boom because of the internet and Xbox Live and PSN. There's a lot of great, 2D.
I don't know.
He's really weird.
I'm so into fucking game immersion. I like good fucking 3D graphics.
Still playing Sims? The SimCity one?
No, I kind of moved on. Yeah, but that isn't really what I was talking about, E-Rock.
Oh.
I like a good first-person shooter. You know,
Fallout 3
shit
or...
like that. Yeah, something with a good storyline to it, something that really gets you into the game. Good fucking sound effects and music that really can fuck you up, makes you feel like something's behind you.
Do you like BioShock?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, BioShock's probably one of the best first-person shooters ever.
Fucking good.
Yeah. Do you like any of the older ones, like Deus Ex?
I loved Deus Ex. The original one's fucking amazing. Half-Life has been like the best game ever, I think.
I can
when that came out.
totally
Fucking
that.
Outcry was fucking really good. But I fucking love those.
If you want, I can make you a list of some really great games that you might not have heard of. All right.
He was getting very happy. There was a relationship building.
There was a rapport.
And then he wanted to see how far can I take. Too far.
I love it.
Too far.
Look, we do have to break because
No, I understand.
The stupid Mother's Day shit.
Is your mom alive?
Yeah, no, I love her.
Oh, okay. Hey, I didn't even ask. Just wondering.
Oh, sorry.
That's great.
Good.
All right, Alan, we're going to shave your eyebrows on your last day here next.